What makes scams so convincing to you, and how can you spot the red flags before falling for one? Let me help you. Make sure to watch until the end as I will go over understanding scams, common types of scams, and much more. In today's digital age, scams are more prevalent than ever, and they can take many forms. From phishing emails to fake lottery winnings, it's easy to fall victim to these deceptive schemes. In this video, we'll dive into some of the most common scams that people encounter daily. We'll explore how these scams operate, the tactics scammers use to manipulate their victims, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself from becoming a target. Our goal is to equip you with the knowledge you need to identify red flags and avoid falling into these traps. We'll share real-life examples and expert tips that will not only inform you, but also empower you to spot scams before they can do any harm. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of the various types of scams out there and the warning signs to watch for. So, whether you're browsing online, checking your emails, or even answering your phone, you'll be better prepared to safeguard your personal information. Join us as we uncover the world of scams and learn how to stay one step ahead of the con artists. Understanding scams. A scam is a deceptive scheme designed to con individuals out of their money or personal information. Scams can take many forms, including phishing emails, fake charities, lottery scams, and investment frauds. Each type of scam employs different tactics, but they all share a common goal: to exploit trust and manipulate victims into making poor decisions. The psychology behind why people fall for scams is fascinating. Scammers often prey on emotions such as fear, greed, or urgency. For instance, a scammer might create a sense of panic by claiming that your bank account is compromised, prompting you to act quickly without thinking. This emotional manipulation can cloud judgment and lead to hasty decisions that result in financial loss. In today's digital age, scams are more prevalent than ever. With the rise of online communication and social media, scammers have a broader reach and more sophisticated tools at their disposal. Reports indicate that millions of people fall victim to scams each year, highlighting the urgent need for awareness and education. Understanding how scams operate and the psychological tactics used can empower individuals to recognize and avoid these threats, ultimately protecting their finances and personal information. Common types of scams. Scams come in various forms, but some of the most common types that people encounter include phishing scams, lottery scams, and tech support scams. Phishing scams typically involve fraudulent emails or messages that appear to be from legitimate sources, like banks or online services. Scammers often ask for sensitive information, such as passwords or credit card numbers, and red flags include poor grammar, generic greetings, and suspicious links. Lottery scams, on the other hand, inform victims that they've won a prize they never entered for. These scams usually require the victim to pay a fee or provide personal information to claim their winnings. The promise of easy money can be enticing, but the reality is that there's no prize at all. Tech support scams involve scammers posing as representatives from well-known companies, claiming that your computer has a virus. They often ask for remote access to your device or payment for unnecessary services. Statistics reveal that millions of people fall victim to these scams each year. For instance, the Federal Trade Commission reported that in 2022 alone, consumers lost over $5.8 billion to fraud. Awareness of these common scams and their warning signs is crucial in protecting yourself from becoming a victim. Real-life examples. To truly understand the impact of scams, let's look at some real-life stories of individuals who fell victim to these deceptive schemes. One such case involves a retired teacher named Linda who received an email claiming she had won a substantial cash prize in a lottery she never entered. Excited by the prospect of financial relief, she followed the instructions and paid a fee to claim her winnings. Unfortunately, Linda soon realized that the lottery was a scam, and she lost not only her savings but also her sense of trust in others. Another poignant story is that of Mark, a small business owner who received a call from someone posing as a tech support representative. Believing he was protecting his business, Mark granted remote access to his computer. The scammer wiped out his financial records, leading to significant losses and a long recovery process. These stories highlight the emotional and financial toll scams can take on victims. The shame and embarrassment often prevent individuals from speaking out, making it essential to foster empathy and understanding. Scams can happen to anyone, regardless of their background or intelligence. By sharing these experiences, we can create a supportive environment that encourages awareness and prevention, helping others avoid similar fates. How to protect yourself. Protecting yourself from scams requires vigilance and awareness. Here are some practical tips to help you avoid falling victim to these deceptive schemes. First, always be cautious with unsolicited communications, whether they come via email, phone, or social media. Look for red flags such as poor grammar, urgent requests for personal information, or offers that seem too good to be true. If something feels off, trust your instincts and investigate further. Reporting scams is crucial in helping others avoid similar pitfalls. If you encounter a scam, report it to local authorities or organizations like the Federal Trade Commission. This not only aids in tracking down scammers but also raises awareness within your community. Staying informed about new scam tactics is essential. Scammers are constantly evolving their methods, so regularly check reputable sources for updates on the latest scams. Websites like the Better Business Bureau and consumer protection agencies provide valuable information on current threats. For further education on scam prevention, consider attending local workshops or webinars, and explore online resources that offer tips and strategies. By staying informed and proactive, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to scams and help protect those around you. In conclusion, as we wrap up this important discussion on scams, let's recap the key takeaways. We've explored the various types of scams, from phishing and lottery scams to tech support fraud, and highlighted the psychological tactics scammers use to manipulate their victims. Understanding these common scams is the first step in protecting yourself. We also shared practical tips for recognizing and reporting scams, emphasizing the importance of staying informed about new tactics and utilizing available resources for further education. Your engagement is crucial in spreading awareness about these issues. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking the video, and sharing it with friends and family. Together, we can create a more informed community that is better equipped to recognize and avoid scams. Additionally, we invite you to explore related content on our channel or website, where you'll find more resources and tips on staying safe in today's digital world. Your safety and security matter, and by staying informed, we can all contribute to a safer environment. Remember, knowledge is your best defense against scams. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos from additional source income, money strategies, and much more. Check out my playlist and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.